Has the Bitcoin price bottomed out? Right now, the Bitcoin price is getting a bounce right from the long setup that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord earlier this week. And the question is, what is our target? Is this the bottom? We're going to be discussing this and more in today's video, so make sure to like the video because we are telling you exactly what is going to happen. 2 days ago, I made a video telling you exactly where I was looking for the bounce. I will be looking for longs as we come to these key levels that we have outlined within this zone right here. And of course, a major shout out to the Casper Crew VIP Discord because not only did we give the juicy short trade from the exact top, but we also gave the long trade from the exact bottom. And yesterday in the VIP New York Open live stream, we also did give this long scalp from the local retest, which I'm currently in right here. So a major shout out to the Casper Crew crushing it with these profits. So what is next for Bitcoin? So the Bitcoin price has gotten a rejection from the value area high of this macro range that we've been trading since February 28th. And as you can see, after the second attempt of the breakout, we have gotten a rejection back down to the high volume node of the range. We lost it. We back tested it as resistance, which actually made for a great short trade setup, the setup we gave in advance in the Casper Crew. You can see we locked in a juicy profit on this TP1 over at jasoncaspertrading.com if you want to join the amazing trading community. But yes, we are coming down now to the bottom of the range. And the key level that we need to be watching for is still that zone in between the Fibonacci 618 level at 64,662 and the 786 Fibonacci at 62,666. This is going to be our major zone of support where we have been now looking for the bounce now all week. And as we are coming down to the level, we are starting to see some pretty interesting signs on our oscillator. What are these signs? Well, as the price is getting lower to the box, we are noticing specifically on the 4-hour time frame, the momentum waves are getting higher. This is called a bullish divergence. And even as we go down to the lower time frame, such as the 1-hour time frame, we're actually starting to see this purple money flow getting higher over time locally. So what does this mean? Well, to me, this means as we come down to the bottom of this macro range, we are starting to see things turn a little bit bullish. And as long as we do not lose this green box, and as long as we keep coming lower, we are seeing the momentum waves getting higher, this money flow getting higher, we do need to still expect a bounce from this box. Now, potentially the bottom has already been put in. We cannot know this for certain yet. This is why we've locked in a TP1 on these longs. But if we get another drive to the downside, we need to imagine what will the 4-hour time frame be looking like here? Well, the momentum waves will definitely be getting higher over time. This purple money flow very likely will be getting higher over time, which will of course be giving us a very, very powerful signal, a 4-hour bullish divergence of momentum and market cipher B money flow, which in my opinion could result in a big move to the upside because we have been building short side liquidity as we have this slow grind to the downside, which could make for a significant short squeeze coming up to at least the $67,000 area. And so I am still looking as we come down to this area for a move to the upside. As we come down to key support, I am looking for a bounce to take us to at least this $67,000-ish level. And once we come to the $67,000 level, this is going to be the big moment of decision for Bitcoin. Why is that? Well, because there's two potentials here. Potential number one, we are going to continue with this uptrend, having made our low, our high, our higher low and key support, and then a higher high, or we have made our high, we've made our low, we've made our lower high, and eventually now we're going to be making a lower low. These are the two scenarios. Now, why do I bring up two scenarios at the same time? Jason, you're so indecisive, you stupid YouTube traders. You say one thing, you say the other thing, so you're right no matter what happened. Well, here's the thing. As a trader, we need to be able to hold two opposing theories in tension and maybe even trade them both at the same time. Prime example of this is the fact that I am in a long trade from this setup, looking for higher prices, understanding that the bottom could be in. As you can see, we've already locked in the juiciest profits here on our long trades and our short trades from the top. So basically, yes, I'm trading two contrary ideas at the same time, understanding that as long as I take a profit, like a TP1, where it matters at the resistances, if we get a rejection, I'm still making money. And because I'm still also trading the bearish ideas, as you can see, right here, it really doesn't matter to me what happens, right? If this is the macro bottom and we keep pumping, great, because I've already made a lot of money on the long trade and on the short trade, right? If we go to the closed P&L here, we can see that we have been locking in the juiciest profits here, going all the way back pretty far, right? And so no matter what happens, we are guaranteed to make money. And this is the mentality that you need to have as a trader coming into these markets, understanding that we cannot know for certain what the market is going to do, but what we can do for certain is we can mark the key levels just like we marked here, just like we were telling you on this channel days ago, literally weeks ago now, because it's taken us so long to get here, that this is a level where we're most likely going to get a bounce from this zone. So we should be looking for longs here, taking profits early, not necessarily expecting it's going to hit a new high, but at least give us something, and understanding that because we're locally in a downtrend, we can still be holding those shorts until the market structure changes, and then maybe we can change our tune. So this is very important as a trader if you want to be consistent over the long term doing this. Now, what do we need to be aware of to the downside? As we know, if this box is not going to give us a bounce to make a new high, it is very probable that we will go for this low again. And if we go for that low again, we can take a look at the weekly time frame here, and we can see that, yeah, look at this. Would you see this? Would you look at this? Could you see this? We don't have any support until we come down first to $52,000, and then we really don't have any support until we come down to the low 40s. So we do need to be prepared for a pretty significant pullback if we don't make a new high here, because for the first time since literally November 2022, we will be changing market structure on the weekly time frame to bearish. What do I mean by that? Well, here's what I mean by that. If we take the low that we made here at $57,000 and we close weekly candles below, I'm talking about a candle close, not a wick. Right? A candle close and not a wick. That is officially a change of market structure, bearish on the weekly time frame, right? I got extremely bullish when we closed the weekly candle above the previous lower high in the downtrend, saying this is it. If you go back and watch my videos from beginning of 2023, we're getting super bullish, calling for 30K, 40K, 50K, and everyone laughed. Well, here's the thing. Now, the opposite could be true. If we start to close the weekly candle below this low, we could see Bitcoin go down to 50K, 40K, or potentially even $30,000 major support resistance flip before we get another bounce, right? So this is what we actually need to be aware of, not necessarily saying this is going to happen. We have to take it step by step, but we do need to be aware of these things and plan accordingly, whether it be with our trades or with our spot positions. And by the way, if you want to trade Bitcoin and altcoins, I highly recommend you check out my go-to exchanges. First of all, MEXC is the best deal on fees. Plus, you could trade over 1,500 altcoins on MEXC. You can see here I'm trading Polkadot and Bitcoin right now. 0% limit order fees, 0.01% market order fees. It's actually a great exchange. I'm also trading on ZOOMEX, which does not require KYC, nor does it require a VPN. I'm also trading on BingX, which is great because BingX, you can trade stocks, Forex, commodities, indices using your Tether as margin. And I'm also trading on Blowfin. So if you're interested in any of these things, check out the links in the description, plus the Casper Crew VIP Discord, the best community in the world. Links in the description and the pinned comment. That is going to be it for today's video. I hope everyone has a great day. May you all be blessed in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, may you and your family be super blessed. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace.